Well, good time zone, folks, and welcome to this matchup in the SGLIVE 2025 Zelda 1 Randomizer online tournament. We've got Diane and BrewersFanJP matched up today. We're in the group stage. I might have said that already. I'm Smilefires. I'm joined by Tracy. Hello, Tracy.
Smile, how you doing?
Doing all right.
All right, yeah, this is I haven't even I know Diane has played some races. I think she's 1-1, I want to say. I'm not sure what JP's done yet. To see if the thing has been updated yet to give us a little more information about that. But yeah, both good runners, both contenders to do well in this tournament.
And both hoping for seeds better than they were playing in practice earlier today.
I didn't see those practice seeds.
Yeah, they were talking a little bit about it beforehand.
Oh baby. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I personally just want to see a good race. As far as not looking for the trolls unless the trolls make things more even.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a dumb start spot.
And we had run face first into blue dark nuts as well.
Yeah, oh my. I mean, dark nuts in the overworld means they're not in the dungeons. It also puts a worse bomb dropper on the overworld in those red dark nuts unless they decide to go down to 1 HP. And since we have plus or minus 4 HP, that's possible. And we can't do anything in this level 4 yet until we get bombs. It is possible to pirouette that wall on the right side, but you need a ladder to do so. And that'd be going a long way to avoiding a bomb usage, especially considering we're gonna have bombs before a ladder, I suspect. I mean, no guarantee, like you never know. But
got these players synced up as we'll get to see what our coast item is.
Heart shuffle, no surprise, it's a heart.
Well, I guess some Octorok's not like super far from the start screen.
Yep. Hopefully those guys didn't roll up either. At 2 HP normally, plus or minus 4 can make them really easy to kill, or, well, not. First candle of the game, Diane picks up a candle out of a take-in. I imagine JP will do the same. Haven't seen the candle shop yet. No idea what the price is. I think you just grab the candle you can see. That is the magic sword.
Yep. So, it's going to be 12 hearts to pick up. We're a few short of the mark right now.
Just a few. And our other overworld enemy is the Gorilla set. And they're not going down to 1 HP. The red ones there are 3 HP normally, so plus or minus 4 also can make them really easy to kill or really hard to kill. Blue Octorok's not 1 HP, at least not the slow ones. There's our heart.
And Diane did manage to get some bombs, though.
Did you see that bomb on the Gorilla that didn't kill it?
Oh.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Plus or minus 4. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm personally not a fan of the plus or minus 4, because for every 0 HP red Gorilla or blue Moblin, or even, the rare 0 HP Vire, which is a wonderful thing when it happens, you get 4 HP keys, 4 HP gels, or you get bomb droppers that are impossible to kill in the overworld.
I got a second take any cave in the trees. JP took a little look into level 8.
Yeah, I think maybe we've gotten 2 more Diane's. Oh no, Diane has the Armos heart. Okay, so JP will catch up in hearts with Diane shortly. Once he gets to the Armos heart, there's level 2.
2 at the ladder cave. We're starting pretty high up in some of these dungeons.
Oh,
also got the vanilla small secret amount.
That is not a bomb that Diane meant to use. And this early in the game, those bombs are precious resources. The Stalfo's going down to a candle. See if JP decides to do a little bit more with those Stalfos. Very slow with the blue candle, though.
Yeah, just getting one fire blast at a time, so having to duck in and out of this room to finish it off.
This room will drop into. I don't know if it's. I don't think it drops super often. Yeah.
Not this time.
And since 2 doesn't have push blocks unless it's segmented. Yeah, well, not really. It did end up being very worthwhile. JP is going to continue on this level too, probably hoping to spike a sword or maybe a wand even. There's a compass in the moat that we can't get without a ladder. Ooh, nice flame there. That worked out really well for JP.
Thanks for helping us out, Stalfus.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to.
Super gels.
Oh gosh. I mean, maybe the regular gels won't have rolled up, but the splitty gels are definitely at least 3 HP.
Yeah, I had a moment of hope when the Zol actually split, but okay, we can make our way to the Triforce in 2.
No, that's something. We don't have to care about that compass on the in the moat room at least. A money-making game on your start screen is not a terrible thing if money becomes an issue in this seed. JP's gonna go back into level 2 and try and get some items.
Yeah, it's a nice spot to see a money-making game.
Diane's gonna burn some trees. 84 for the arrows is not terrible. There's level 3 for Diane, level 1 for JP.
Wow, so 5 levels cited already.
Lots of key doors in level 1. Level 1 in Unsword Shape has a tendency to have key doors and allow you to get around them so you can actually pick up a bunch of keys. This one also has blue wizrobes that are out to get you.
Yeah, maybe not the friendliest place to be. This is also under a bomb spot, so...
Yep, that's why Diane must have missed it.
Yeah, there's that, like, being careful about where we're going to use our bombs at the moment, still walking around without a sword.
Yeah.
Well, both players up to 5 hearts at least, so they will be able to lift the white sword item, whatever it may be.
Yep, since that's locked at 5.
Maybe that can be combat? Maybe that can be our wand?
Yeah, it could be our wand, could be our white sword. White sword, anyone? JP not going to go back into level 1. Probably doesn't want to deal with those wizrobes. In unsorted shapes, no guarantee that level 1's going to be super small, so maybe I might go back there once I get some sort of weapon. Not surprised he's not going to do it right now, though.
21 rupees on the door repair charge today.
We are starting to run out of places where this sword can be. I'm not sure how much of the start area we've seen, or if any. I'm not sure we've seen any of it. Diane probably going to wrap around over to there after finishing up the grave area. There it is.
There it is.
Pertaining to be the magic sword today.
It's quite a walk away.
It is. That start spot and that sword not close together at all. But none of the dungeons we've seen early have been in this area, so I don't know. Diane could go back through the Dead Woods, hit those areas, go to the start area, or she can up A, back to start, try and get some bombs, and go to any one of these dungeons that she's seen, or go to a dungeon she hasn't seen. She did not see level 1.
Yeah, it looks like priority of the first is definitely bombs, but
yep.
Not a whole lot of friendly screens for that around here.
The red darkness look like they're vanilla at 4. We know the red Guria rolled up to at least 5. And
we've got a bomb shop.
Here we go. 12 rupees in the bombs is not terrible.
And candle block, candle shop.
Of course. I mean, that does mean that there is a candle shop that's not candle block, because there has to be. It means it's not the rare shop, basically. There's those bombs for Diane. She's heading north, so this might mean that... Yeah, back into level... We have level 4 over here, which we know is blocked by a bomb.
And South Coast for JP with his full pack of bombs.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the sword yet, so... Oh my, okay, so the shoot room didn't open. That means it has to bomb here to the right. So we could have pirouetted. Again, only if the ladder decided to be a thing that we get early. If those are Gibdos, they rolled way down. Taking only 3 hits to go. Gibdos normally are 7. And fire's rolling down.
Okay, we found some merciful elements on the HP shuffle.
We have. I'd still rather not have to worry about my 4 HP keys, but, you know. Fire's going down to 1 shot, I'll take that. Moblin's not going down to a bomb, not so good. That's... JP going back into level 3. Bomb pack on the floor. Reverse C room. Ooh, we get Lionel's with the whiz robes. That reverse C room likes to drop and can push, so might have to clear that out.
Ooh, are we trying for Kananaki? Ow!
I mean, normally that's not an easy room to Kananaki because of the BMOS. Add to that the 5 or maybe even 6 HP Moblins. Yeah, that's really hard. Alright, looks like that's all JP's gonna do in that level 3.
Yeah, it is Wizrobes again. He is heading out with 3 keys at least.
Yeah, which is really nice. Like, this seed, these flags have a tendency to give you a lot of keys. And just in general are normally not seeds where you need to buy a lot of keys and stuff. Just that they give a lot. I think it's because you got these 3 small dungeons that are small, that normally are smaller, and normally you have to go through those key doors in those dungeons. And now they're potentially much larger. They have a lot of rooms that'll drop, a lot of ways to get around the key doors that are there. So you end up picking up a lot of keys in them.
Well, it didn't get a Kananaki, but the room did drop a key, allowing Diane to continue.
Yeah, she just, you know what, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue.
And we're paying our way here.
Alright, JP's nowhere near that sword. He's doing
the start area.
I mean, he's got enough bombs that he's going to be able to clear all this stuff, so that's at least good for him. Maybe he finds the white sword item before he gets over to the... Not that we know what that is, but, you know, could be something good.
Yeah, knowing about that bomb shop is really being an interesting moment right now, I think.
Yeah.
You can just reload at any point.
Alright, good news. Regular gel is going down to a wood sword, so if they rolled up, they only rolled up to 1 HP.
Okay, cool.
Heart in the stair of level 4. Keys, though, not going down to a wood sword. $28 for our mid-secret, so not great money this seed.
Yeah,
if
with
the,
second quest overworld only going to have that one large secret somewhere.
Yeah. Free red candle. Could have taken the heart.
But it's true because we've seen 2 taken caves and the Armos heart, so yeah.
Yep. Even if that had been a 6 heart. If that had been a 6 heart red candle, then you it would have been rather painful to have taken the heart there. But it all worked out. There's a Triforce for Diane. He's gonna look for the floor item, at least a little bit. Back down to 0 keys though. May not be able to get into all of those doors. Oh boy, careful with these bombs. Okay, there you go. There you go. One up top is actually kind of easy, except that you can't get the bomb that he drops. So Diane's gonna go ahead and reset the room. Dodongos can walk over the water, can and will walk over the water, but sometimes they take their sweet time doing it.
Well, 4 looks a little bit like the level 2.
Oh, double heart 4.
Heart.
Diane, gonna be done with this dungeon. Tying up that Triforce lead. Or count, or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know, they take any cave in the Deadwoods.
Yep. Yeah, okay, JP's gonna take the refill here.
And level 9 sighting close to our start screen, so that'll be relatively easy to backtrack to later. Coast item is a heart. We've got heart shuffle, so hearts are everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, when heart shuffle's on and you don't see the coast listed on the tracker, probably it's gonna be a heart. Not 100% guaranteed, but yeah, it's pretty common.
Now Diane gets to find out about the bomb shop.
Another medium secret for JP. Oh! I didn't catch it. I don't know if you noticed, look at Diane's screen. Still says war, which means we have an Insta-Ganon potentially. At least one right next to our start screen. Doesn't have to be an Insta-Ganon, because, you know, the seed might decide not to give you an immediate path to the room next door, whichever room it is.
Yeah, from what I've heard people talk about, it like tries to bias against feeding you right in the Ganon right away. Or at least people expect it to troll them that way.
Alright, Diane is going to go ahead and check out level 3. She's got a sword, so she can do a little bit more. Of course, it's still a Wizrobe dungeon. JP's going to check out these any roads. Oh, that's right next to your sword, dude. Go check your... Go get your sword.
Yeah, let's do it. So we'll see what that 4th any road is at some point, probably.
Yeah, he might check a vanilla level 6, and he'll check this spot here, and then go back and do the 4th any room. Nothing super close to start. The one in the desert, though, isn't too far away from start, so not terrible. These are okay to get you around. They don't get you too far, but they get you around a little bit. And as I said, the reverse C likes to drop in level 3, and there's a key right there to demonstrate it. Diane up to 3. JP wants to check the Armos spots too. The Armos and then the open cave by some Armos statues. Call anything interesting being in here, including a door repair, which is definitely not interesting. Oh, we may never see the last Any Road. JP looks like he's going to take some of these bombs and bend them. Early Death Mountain play, since he's got 5 of them, he's here.
And some bomb droppers. Help that out as well.
Could have. They didn't.
Oh, maybe there's a level up here or something.
Sure could be. I don't know that we've seen a small secret yet. The 28, not great. 2 below the normal. Normal.
Small secret is 10.
Secret. Small secret is 10. Okay, so just average. Yeah. For a 2Q, that's just a little bit below. Obviously, it just being a 2Q to begin with, having those 2 small secrets replacing the 2 large secrets.
Oh no, there's just a bomb shop up here, and oh, this is a really big level 3.
That is a big level 3.
Yeah, like once I saw the compass show up in the bottom left corner, I was thinking, wait a minute.
Yeah, level 3 being today's level 6. There always seems to be one of the dungeons in the top, in the front 6 that tends to do that. Yesterday we actually finally got the 21 room level 9, which is the minimum level 9 can be. 145 for the large secret. That's really nice for JP, and he's not going to go over with that, so. Could buy something with that if he wants to.
Yeah, we have seen a blue ring shop, if that's the play.
Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of buying a blue ring in these flags, because once you use that money, you might not be able to get it back. But, you know, if the combat's bad enough and you need it, I've always said that if you need the blue ring, you should go ahead and buy it.
Yeah, I am that person. I'm the audience.
Alright, Diane finds another heart in level 3.
And JP got a bomb upgrade.
It's 2. I tricked y'all. We, all our items are hearts today. Oh, that's not a room you want to get stuck in.
Yeah, sorry, we forgot to put the items in the seed, so...
Ooh, and no picking up the Triforce at a level 3 ladder. Hard required today.
Wow.
His robes rolled up, not going down to a single bomb.
Yeah, some of the enemies you don't like to roll up. Well, I guess you never want any enemy to roll up, but
yeah.
Some of the more unpleasant ones have been. Because we got some of the HP shuffle just taking these guys out of single bomb range.
Yeah. But the Gibdos rolling down to 3. Those were Gibdos in the one room in level 4 for Diane.
Yeah, Gibdo's rolled down. Diane just pulled off a triple kill on 3 Lionels with a bomb.
It's a Goma on level 7. That could be blocking something interesting. And a shoot room for Diane. Level 3 always has shoot rooms. Definitely something you want to clear out. That's another one of those level 3 things where if you have a shoot room in level 3, it's probably going to drop something, even if it's just a key.
And what can we reroll this bunny into in 7? A Gibdo.
Yeah, I think when one of the enemies has an item in itself like that, it has to be the priority enemy. I'm not 100% sure about that. Shoot room today in level 3 didn't have anything interesting. Oof, this is not a room you want to deal with. Diane's pretty invested in this level 3. Definitely wants to clear out this upper left corner at the very least. It'll be interesting to see if she goes back into the eastern part of this dungeon, if there's nothing over here. JP's still moving around level 7. Level 7 is a... it could be a small level 7, or could be up to, the full 64. Ah, there's the ladder!
I was just thinking, like, do you stick around in here to hedge against the ladder being right here?
Apparently not. Apparently that worked out really well for Diane, and she beelines it back to try and go pick up that Triforce that's sitting there. Unfortunately, has to deal with these red Lionels again, but they are going down to a bomb, and they do like to drop health, so... They are health droppers, and they're health droppers, and usually the red Lionels like to actually remember their health droppers, unlike certain other health drop enemies.
Ugh.
I thought that was a death. It was not. It froze right at the right time.
Sometimes you walk face first into Wizrobes, it's fine.
Yeah, well, I think she must have hit the Wizrobe itself, because the red Wizrobes will do 1 heart of damage on contact, with 4 hearts on the beams. As opposed to blue is where it's 2 and 2. Sure, Diane is really have to be done with that dungeon. Convinced she's gonna rush her way to the Coast Heart, but it is with the 12 heart magic sword, definitely probably thinking I only need 3 more hearts before I can pick that up.
A very close by magic sword at that as well.
Yeah, it's right near start. Well, no, yeah, where's the magic sword? We did see it. No, it is right near their start, and
it's 2 screens up.
Yeah.
And then 9 is 3 screens away from that, so
yeah,
that would work well.
And our start screen is 2 screens away from the Coast Heart, so everything coming together that if you can get to 11 hearts, just go pick up that 12th one. JP's still working his way through this level 7 and does not have a map yet. He's going to spend a key here. And get it back. Alright, stair. It's the drop. Alright, Diane's gonna find the any road. She might take all 4 of these. Oh, actually the first one was, JP might have actually seen this first one when he was here earlier. Because the first one was not far away from this one in the Deadwoods.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fortunately, JP taking a death and has to go back to the start of level 7 here. Is making good use of this red candle. It's a key out of it. Looks like he's gonna use it. Oof. You can push, but those blue landmos are not easy to deal with.
So, question from Chad: would we consider the book to be a good item in this flag set and tournament? I'd say yes. Book is an atlas in these flags, so it will give you dungeon maps.
Yeah, in fact, the book is even more powerful with the unsword shaped algorithm on, simply because of the more random sizes of the dungeons. So you can't go into level 1 and say, oh, it's level 1, it's going to be small, I can dig this really quickly. Or level 6 is going to be really big, I can dig this really quickly. The book will tell you how big the dungeon is and give you a better idea whether you want to stay in it or not.
Yeah, like level 7 is still going to be a decent size, but is it going to be like level 9 big? That's the kind of thing a book would answer for you.
Yeah, in that same race yesterday, they had what was it? I think a 60-room level 7. So,
oh, man.
The 21-room 9 came with a 60-room level 7, so there you go.
So we have to have the full brick dream in like a 7 or an 8 now, right?
I know, right? I mean, I've called the full brick in 9, so... like, JP was playing in the race where I called the full brick in 9. There's the map. Oh my god, this thing is segmented.
You got 3 rooms up there.
Yeah, there's just this little... It's like someone broke the tail of some animal or another. So no way 45. Is that what you're getting? Yeah, I'm not counting this one. If I can't do math and subtraction on it, I don't bother.
It's 45.
This could be a stair. With remove most open staircases on, these single blocks have a higher tendency to be stairs in general. It is not a stair, though. And of course, if there's a drop in that room, it's guaranteed to be a stair.
Yeah, the telltale sign. Well, maybe JKP can backtrack to the spiral staircase he knows about, at least.
Yep.
Diane catching up on a little bit of Overworld.
Yep. Hasn't been to the northwest, hasn't found this level 7, and hasn't gotten the large secret yet, but at some point she'll have to get up there. Yeah, I've seen a lot of dungeons, well, she didn't see level 1, but she did see level 2. We don't have any items out of level 2. She's already done level 4 and level 3.
Yeah, the level 1 spot probably is looking like a hole on our map at the moment, but you got big, tasty screens to go through, like this Candle Row, and then wrap your way around into Death Mountain, maybe.
So here's an RMOS. A compass there would not be a compass in the corner there, so this is replacing a diamond stair or a spiral stair. Yeah, the nice thing for Diane about that level 1 location, though, is it is near a level 2 that she does know about, so it's not going to be hard for her to actually get back to it.
Burning that compass for good measure, and then we get locked in with Zols, but it's fine.
Oh my god. Thought the first one died to the bomb, the second one didn't. I'm actually not sure what happened there.
Okay, there's level 1 for Diane.
She's gonna find the pain that is Wizrobes in here.
Yeah, she's got a few more hearts than JP did at the time, though.
Yeah, and a sword. JP didn't have a sword either. Alright, what do we got? A transport. JP says no. It's gonna be 2 of those transports. And there's another one of them. They could go to each other. One of them could go to one of them could go to the segment.
Goes to the segment. Oh, that's a wand in level 1, by the way.
Oh, that's really nice for Diane. Nice combat upgrade. Especially when your keys are rolled up. 2 shots with the keys and set on those keys instead of, a bunch of shots with your wood sword and boomerang being useless. Alright, so the segment has nothing.
So wand was the reward for the orange Wizrobe room that's below this blue Wizrobe room.
Yeah. That blue Wizrobe room still could have something, but Diane's not doing it yet, and I wouldn't do it either if I were her.
Yeah, that should not be first on the list.
No. If you have, if you walk in here with a red ring and a magic sword, that's a different story. We're in here with no ring and a wood sword. yeah, you can wait on it. This one, on the other hand,
no.
either you got to do it or you got to come back, because that is looks like it's locking the progression of level 1. And Diana says, you know what? Maybe I'll come back later.
Yeah,
Probably
Wanda's gonna make
go
some other things faster, like
Yeah.
this level right up here.
Level 2 has 2 items she hasn't seen either. JP has the Triforce out of here, but he didn't have the sword when he was in here, so there were a lot of rooms he was unable to clear. There's the map. We did clear this room because we did see this map. The Stealthos were going down to a candle flame.
To answer the question, Recorder goes to beaten dungeons in this flag set.
Yeah, it's pretty rare when we play a flag set where it goes to unbeatens. Usually most commonly they'll come up in a random percent tournament type scenario. Occasionally you'll see them in like battle royale flags or like tornado corto flags that we play.
Or if it's unbeaten, maybe it goes to vanilla dungeons or something.
Yeah, that's another relatively common one. Still haven't seen an item out of either this 7 that JP spent a lot of time in, or an item out of this 2. There's a raft, okay.
Alright, that counts as an item.
I mean, if it blocks a dungeon, it's a good item. If it doesn't block a dungeon, then depends on what you get there. Maybe, you know, like sometimes it locks a take any or a sword or white sword item type thing, so. Could lock money. Alright, JP's gonna grab the Triforce out of 7. I don't think he goes back in, but maybe? Spent a lot of time in the 7 and probably doesn't feel good about it right now.
And there's probably very little left to do in it, but it's also up here on Death Mountain.
Yeah, it's hard to get back to. We don't have a recorder yet. Alright, this room to the right here for Diane probably has her other item here. I think we've seen everything else.
So she has not been to like the rooms in the area of the Triforce, and I guess I can't remember.
Yeah,
oh,
there's
it
the
is.
bow. Okay, I think she went into the Triforce room and went a bow. Maybe not. Either way, she's got a bow now. That's really good. Like this Gomon JP screen could be blocking the floor item.
So Diana just checked her map, so these should be new rooms.
Yes. So raft and bow in 2. JP in a room that could be a stair. Got a very nice clock to help him out. That is not a stair. These Gibdos having rolled down to 3 is making this bearable.
Definitely nice in a room like this with the quad shooters.
Oh my god, this room is terrible with that. Okay, you got a white sword. That's a good find. And this will be another stair, because with RMOS on, that Gibdo... I mean... Actually, this doesn't have to be a stair. Does it? It can be a stair, though. Is it? It is, okay. And it's a heart. Alright, we got a white sword and a heart. You can see JP kind of shaking his head there. Definitely, the white sword is the better of the 2 things that he got. But obviously, I mean, those are things that if Diane misses them, she's not going to be hurt. And that's kind of why he's shaking his head there. It's a lot of time in that dungeon for those items. Diane, meanwhile, is already at 9 hearts, 3 away from the magic sword. And has decided to take a look in level 8.
So from what I can tell, we only have 3 more hearts to find across the players.
Dang. Yeah, because we've seen, what was it, double heart 4, a heart and 3, heart and 7.
And Armos and Coast.
Armos and Coast. Okay, well, there you go.
Well, there's another level on Death Mountain. There's 5. I believe that is just level 4 missing. Oh no,
Sounds
6.
right.
4 and 6.
4 and 6, okay. Dang, Wall Master's going up to at least 5, maybe even 6 HP there.
Ugh, I know we had seen some earlier, but I wasn't counting at that point. And then the traditional drop in level 5, where we can't get the map.
Level 5 will always drop on the inside of the T. Everything else will always drop on the outside map. There has to be another way to get there, so this should open. There's our map to level 8. We might be looking at a relatively small level 9. And
What the heck is this 5 also? We just got a compass, we're gonna go right up to the map.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
You know that's a very normal level 5. Like it's segmented in 2 kind of large pieces. Yeah, we've seen level 5s like this before. Recorder for Diane in level 8.
Yes, enemy HP is plus or minus 4. So any given type of enemy can roll as much as down 4 in HP or up 4. And like anywhere in the range as well. So it could be -2, +1. Bosses are plus or minus 2 also.
This is a terrible room that JP's in. The only thing good I can say about it is once he clears it, he'll never have to clear it again. Because it does have the bubbles in it. One of the reasons why it's so horrible, but at least the bubbles mean that the enemies will stay dead as long as he doesn't leave the dungeon or pick up the Triforce, which, well, I mean, I guess that counts as leaving the dungeon.
Yeah, the game knew what it was doing with classifying bubbles as enemies.
Alright, JP needs to go check this room up here before he grabs any Triforce. You don't want it to clear this room again. And it is just an old man. Man, yeah, no hints in this flag set. Old men not gonna tell you anything. It's gonna grab the Triforce and then maybe come back in. Oh, well, this is a stair. You can push this without picking up the Triforce. There you go.
Now what do we got? Transport.
I mean, it's 5. What do you expect?
It's worse than usual because it's gonna be 2 transports.
I know, right? And even the room he went to did the RMOS thing with that rupee there. Alright, we're gonna have another. Oh, there's an item. It's an any key. Less valuable in general in this flag set. At 6 keys, JP's not as thrilled as he could be for that any key. But, you know, there are definitely worse things you could pick up. And you do pick it up, because now you just don't have to think about clearing rooms beyond picking up items and compasses, maps, and of course Triforces.
Oh, for a moment there, Diane had 88 rupees, 8 keys, and 8 bombs.
Oh, darn. I missed it. Missed it! Used your key too quickly. If you're gonna see if this room has a key, it just has a key. He doesn't care about keys anymore. It's like the keys are 3 HP.
Yeah, I think that's right.
So the candle helping out a little bit to make him just one shot with the white sword.
There we go, you have it again. And as chat points out, also in level 8.
That's perfect. Oh. So the other half of that segment comes from the other side of the dungeon. That's cute.
Wow.
Probably our last old man in that room. Be my guess. This should be the... Yeah, that's not gonna bomb. Anytime... If that had bombed, then this would not be a staircase. Since it didn't bomb, it's almost certainly a stair. Anytime you see a center drop, it's replacing a right side stair in remove most open stairs, and that means it's not gonna bomb to the right.
Yeah, because there won't be a door there. It'll just be stairs.
That's right. Careful, JP, you can do this. Oh, careful. Oh, God.
Alright, okay. This is safe.
Alright, we're good now. And no one's ever died to the center part of Apatra. Notice I made sure to say that after he finished it.
Surely not this time. Level 8 is proving to be comprehensive, by the way. We got the compass in the very middle, and the Triforce is top left, which is exactly where Diane hadn't been.
Oh boy. It's not the room you want to clear, but that room is likely to drop something. Might just be a key, though. I'm going to try the other rooms first, and I think that's smart. Hey, look, it's the old man.
Upgrade.
Looks like JP's not going to buy it. Maybe saving his money for other things There's a +3.
The bomb upgrade men are shuffled. This is just okay.
Yeah, to be fair, that was something that was not. The upgrade were not shuffled in the last tournament, the last main tournament. So we kind of got used to them always being in 5 and 7. There we go. There's a power bracelet. JP, at the very least, breathing a sigh of relief that he doesn't have to do that blue wizard room.
Had to see like darn near every room in here, but we're done now.
I think he did see every room, just he didn't have to clear a couple. Diane looks like she's seen almost every room in this level 8.
And have we gotten anything to show for it? It seems like she's gotten a heart in here, at least.
I think that's it. See where we go. Oh, he's going to do the power bracelet check, which is smart. Do it while you're here. Each runner with an overall blocking item. Oh, we got the recorder out of 8, so that's something, potentially. Yeah, each runner with an overall blocking item. We'll see if either one blocks anything.
Local man didn't put the recorder on his own tracker, so we have 2 things.
That's a boomerang for Diane. And I'm guessing a floor heart, because I swear she only had 9 hearts walking in, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Alright, gonna pick up the Triforce. Of note that remove most open staircases, that room there that Diane picked up the Triforce out of will not be a remove most open stairs. Those will always be the single block, the double block, or the reverse C. Easy to remember because they're the ones that only occur in first quest. Because first quest will not has few rooms that push. Just those 3. JP in level 4. Unfortunately for him, this is just a double heart 4. Yep, Diane has enough money for those arrows. Is going to buy them since she does have the bow.
No level at our ladder river spots, but they are off the list.
Yeah, no guaranteed overworld blocks in this flag set. However, with as many overworld blocked locations as there are, it's fairly common for there to be a block dungeon somewhere.
Yeah, I remember people doing math for mixed first quest. I don't remember if anybody did it for mixed second, but yeah, it is pretty likely even without a force.
Yeah, the math I've done, so one of the big differences first quest mixed for first versus second. In a first quest overworld, slightly more than 1/3 of the not common openings will open. In a second quest mixed, it'll be slightly under 2/3, so more doors will open, but there's like lots of superfluous stuff in those caves. So extra door repair, like an extra potion shop. The blue candle shop in particular goes from 3 locations to 6. The other shops are unaffected. Those are 4, 4, and 1.
Yeah, a lot more caves to look at.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking of the math around what's the chance that...
Yep. Yeah, that math I have not done. Yeah, I figured that was what you meant, but yeah, that math is not math I've done. Or would know how to do.
Yeah,
get neon or something like that on it.
The number that's in my head for mixed first is 41% of seeds having some kind of block without a forced overworld block. $11 hearts for Diane, by the way.
Yeah. Did she pick up the coast heart yet?
Yeah, she just did.
Okay, so that's one more for Magic Sword. JP gets his second heart out of 4, and is going to leave the dungeon.
And nothing at the coast raft spot either, by the way.
Even up on Triforces.
Completely different sets of overworld items.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, a lot could depend on whether this power bracelet is required, whether this recorder is required, whether this raft is required. JP is going to go back to level 1, it looks like. Yeah, that should be the wand for JP there in that room. If he comes back and clears it.
So the magical sword is at a burn bush that's 2 screens above our start screen.
Be interesting to see what JP does when he gets to that one blue wizard room. A little sad now that he didn't grab that extra bomb upgrade, because this would be, at 11 bombs, going to be pretty manageable. It'd be super manageable at 14.
Oh, and there's a 12th heart for Diane.
Gonna go get that magic sword, so that white sword advantage for JP wiped out.
Of course, at a recorder blocked take any cave.
Yeah.
So now Diane can power through level 1, and we'll get both players in the same level for once. Haven't had that since like minute 2.
Something like that, yeah. I think they found level 4 the first time at the same time.
Oh, I gotta give JP a 1.
Oh, that Goma there, problematic for JP. Oh, it looks like the blue wizard was rolled down. They're only taking 2 shots with the magic sword, making them a lot more manageable for her.
Very nice.
And a heart underneath those guys.
So it was a drop room this whole time.
Yep. There's that Goma room that JP just saw, so we're gonna see Diane take down the Goma. Well, she doesn't keep getting sucked in to that. Oh, no, she's not gonna do it right now. Okay.
Yeah, after these messages.
We're gonna do these blue wizards first. So this is still insta-death if you get hit, so you still gotta be careful.
That's also true. She only has 2 rupees at the moment.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's with wood arrows, that's not a guaranteed kill. So yeah, I don't blame her for not wanting to go for that. Normally 3 wood arrows on a vanilla HP Goma. There's the bow for JP. But not gonna be expecting to be able to do that here. Could kill some of these if the Wall Masters hadn't rolled up, I could see going ahead and killing a few of those for some extra money. Ooh, that's an unfortunate Y-Force. But she'll go back in with full health, and it'll be even easier to kill them. Plus, she's now got 8 rupees for arrows to kill the Goma if she so chooses.
Yeah, there we go.
JP will also get a raft out of this dungeon.
By the way, for those who might not have seen it earlier, Ganon is right next to the entrance of the little mine. So we have that to look forward to when we start getting eligible to go there.
Yeah, it was 3 shots. And Goma blocks 5 rooms.
Alrighty then.
JP buying arrows, I like it. Might take them back to level 1.
Seeing the key-hungry side of level 1 as Diane's been staring at 2 key doors, but maybe this is the end of the journey right here.
This should... Oh, boy. Hey, I saw someone ask for this in chat. Goma blocks silver arrows. You have to kill that Goma to get those silvers.
There's no way around that.
Yep. JP's probably going to take a little bit longer, because with the any key, he can open all those doors. Well, he stays with it. Fortunately, the Goma stays dead. There's one good thing about bosses. Is once you kill them, they're done. Actually, these Lionels might dictate that JP actually gets here faster, which means he won't get trolled by the any key, letting him open more doors, because this is the room with the silvers.
Yeah, he's already fighting this out. Ow.
Oh.
Got a question about, is this a tournament or season? This is a tournament. This is the SGLIVE 2025 online Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament. There was a Rookie Rumble tournament. It did finish up. And yeah, we're doing this one now.
JP going the wrong way. Knows it immediately. Is hoping for health and bombs against these wizards. Actually, he's still looking for a floor item. So yeah, so he's clearing that room because of that.
Ref not required, by the way.
Oh well. As JP still needs to clear both of those wizard rooms. One's got a heart, so he doesn't necessarily need to clear that one. And then the other one with the Triforce. The one with the Triforce is the one he knows he's going to have to clear because it does block a shutter door. But he's probably going to do these rooms up here first. Silvers will be good for him, though.
Why did I say we hadn't found 4 like ages ago? I guess I just forgot about it.
Yeah, well, we saw it like it's like 2 screens from their start spot. I guess
So we're
6
just
is
looking for
we're
6.
looking for 6. Ugh, another wizard room for JP. That's unfortunate. Because it looks like he's going to clear this one because it's got 3 instead of the 8 and the 5 that the other rooms have. Oh, and it's got a red one as well. It's not just the blues. Oof. Yeah. See if he stays with this. No, he's not going to stay with it. I don't blame him. And he's only three hearts away from Magic Sword. You can come back with that and kill those wizards a lot quicker. So 5 and 7 that Diane is missing are in West Death Mountain. So she should be getting there relatively shortly. JP, meanwhile, looks like he's going to go head over to level 8, which will get him a recorder. And we still don't know where level 6 is. There are a few power bracelet spots left. JP with the power bracelet out of 5. I feel like the Deadwoods area still has some spots left for the recorder.
And here's 7 for Diane.
Yep. Let's see how long she spends in 7. And whether she. I mean, yeah, she's not gonna look for the items in here. The only thing she could be missing is the power bracelet. And I don't know that she looks for that until she's forced to. Which means she's going to have a very fast 5. Which is, whether that's good or bad for her will depend on, again, whether the power bracelet is required.
Yeah, because you can do 5 very quickly as well.
Yeah.
But she does have recorder to be able to come back.
Yeah, exactly. With the recorder, you're much more apt to leave these. JP...
And so she...
Yeah.
Sorry.
So when JP was, I think we were going to say a similar thing. When JP was up here, he wanted to make sure he cleared them off completely so that he wouldn't have to come back since he didn't have the recorder. Diane with the recorder can just whistle back here in an instant.
Yeah, she can finish out the bomb spots, do the recorder world tour if she hasn't done that yet. A lot of recorder spots in Mixed Overworld.
11 to be precise, but only 2 of them are guaranteed to open, which makes the recorder kind of a mixed bag in terms of an overall blocking item.
Yeah, I definitely saw one of those spots not come up with anything helpful in this particular seed, so...
Yep.
I mean, it's the same way that, like, the raft spots are always open. There'll be something.
Always be something. Won't always be something you care about. It can be anywhere from something you need, something to something you don't ever want to see, like a door repair. It could be anything.
Or, like, hints. Guaranteed to be something.
Yeah. No hints in this seed, though. Which I like. I think hints just get to be a little too powerful. There's the map of level 8 for JP.
Yeah, we've actually had, like, a lot of hinted tournaments after, like, a run of not having hints on, so...
Yeah. Well, kind of similar. Like, I feel like Remove Most Open Staircases had been on for a bunch of tournaments in a row, and then in the winter, it was turned off, and now we turned it back on. So we all had to relearn how to play with them. There's that recorder for JP. He now has all the... Well, he doesn't have the ladder for the river spots.
And for finishing level 3, but that'll become a problem when it does.
Yep. I'm not sure if we... I mean... He has not run into a ladder block yet. If Diane has run into one, it would have been in here, and it's harder to notice when players actually have a ladder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, JP did see the Chevy room that's at the bottom of the 7, but, like, it didn't matter.
Right. Yeah, of course, Diane doesn't have the map to this dungeon yet, does not know this thing is segmented. It's really nothing good for her here. It was a heart and a sword. She's already got magic sword, and she's already, so hearts and swords don't help her. But again, I don't think she's really looking for items at this point. Just wants the Triforce and get out. JP's best hope is that level 6 is behind that power bracelet and Diane misses it for a little bit. Super far behind JP, but definitely I would give the advantage to Diane right now.
Yeah, I am trying to figure out what is even left if it's not power bracelet, because there's enough recorder spots that we probably have recorder spots left.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think we've seen the Grave Dead Woods recorder spots.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Raft and ladder are both nothing. I'm gonna mark level 4 off before I forget again.
Always nice to have a partner that actually tracks the game while they're calling a race. I can't do that.
It sometimes happens and it sometimes doesn't. If I'm just tracking, it's a little easier.
Fair enough.
Plus, if you ask me where any of the shops are, I'm just gonna be like, no idea. I'm not tracking the shops.
That's a lot to track.
Kind of trudging along. Neither of these levels that they're in were particularly fast to do.
Yeah. Well, Diane is going to learn that if she goes down this stair, she's going to learn that this is segmented, because this will be her third transport staircase. But I don't think she takes it. I think she's going to try and make her way over to the blinking dot.
Yep, we're staying this side of that transport. JP close to the compass. And that floor heart.
Yep. And I want to say the other item, the boomerang, was very close to the Triforce.
Yeah, it should be just below it.
That sounds right.
Six Triforces on the board for Diane, one level close by, the other, who really knows?
Yeah, she's gonna find level 5 soon, though. Oh, that doesn't bomb. You gotta come to that room from above. Diane in level 5. Also not sure we've seen East Death Mountain.
Yeah, that's the kind of the X factor of there's just open a cave up there and a bomb cave, potentially.
Alright, JP's just gonna grab the Triforce and get out. Hopefully he doesn't think this is an RMOS and comes back in. Because the item's below there, although I suppose he would find the item below. The boomerang is not what he's looking for, though, so... Okay, not going back into 8. Alright, we need to start seeing some power bracelet spots from JP. That's his, he's also going to be checking recorder spots at the same time. Might go back into level 3. He has a lot of level 3 still to do. That's where the ladder is. We haven't found a ladder block yet.
Besides the Triforce of 3.
Oh, right, yeah. The Triforce of 3 is ladder block, but JP hasn't seen that yet.
Yeah, this is a big level, and may not know that coming in, but it's the left-align level. It's got all those rooms over the first 2 columns.
It's the replacement of level 6. The clone of level 6, if you will.
It's the discount level 6. It's half off.
There you go. Diane, are we gonna grab the Triforce and get out? She's gonna dig this dungeon a little bit. Might be worried. Okay, I see what's going on. She figures if this is the item, I want it. If it's a transport like I would expect, I'm just gonna leave. Hopefully, for JP's sake, he does stick this out to get his ladder. It is right near the ferry spot, the ferry fountain, so if he really starts having trouble with it, he can go get a nice refill. With the wand and the white sword, it's going to be a little bit better than what Diane had to deal with. Plus, this doesn't have the really awful blue wizard brooms that level 1 had. Alright, we're going to start seeing the rest of these recorder spots. We'll know shortly whether or not we need that power bracelet. Not here.
And wow, we trudge onward.
Alright, JP sees the bad news. Hopefully he doesn't give up on this dungeon.
Okay, show me Recorder Lake.
This is one of those guaranteed to open recorder spots. There's level 6. Okay, Diane does not need to go back to level 5 for the power bracelet. That is good news for Diane, bad news for JP. I mean, at least JP has the recorder. It's not like he's not going to be able to get to level 6. But that was his one remaining advantage, was that power bracelet. There's the heart.
Level 6, also a wizard level.
Yay, because why wouldn't it be? So we were missing, what were we missing? Red Ring Book and Magic Boomerang? And I guess one more heart?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's it.
So, any of those things could be in level 6, they could also be in level 9.
Oh, Red Ring and Book would just be so mean in level 9.
Right? I mean, it's not like the recorder is paid to be nice, or the randomizer is paid to be nice.
All this randomization, completely free.
Okay. JP, in the general vicinity of where this ladder is, it might be this room, I'm not sure, but it was definitely up in this area.
I think it's either next door or the room above it. But it's just, I think it was just sitting on the floor.
Yeah, please grab the heart, thank you. Not that it helps against the wizard beam, but you know. Yeah, there it is.
Oh no, there it is.
Yeah, you're right, it was just lying on the floor.
I was wrong and I was right.
I think that's a book for... Yep, that is a book for Diane on the floor in level 6.
So we can now identify all the Pokemon. These are Wizrobes.
JP is going to start looking for level 6 power bracelet spots and recorder spots. Of note, Diane does not have that any key out of level 5. Has 11 keys though, so should be fine going into level 9 and finishing up this level 6. But is definitely playing around, trying not to open key doors if she can avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, like, the Ganon portion is not going to be too bad to resolve in 9.
Yep. This room will be a stair. It is the magic boomerang, so that puts the red ring and the last heart in level 9. We get to see the cool manhandle replacement for a brief moment.
Yeah, Jumpluff's doing a good job guarding Diane's last Triforce. We're headed to level 9 as JP picks up the magical sword.
Yep, he got that. His last take any under recorder spot as well. Probably the same one that Diane picked. Well, had to be the same one that Diane picked up.
Yeah.
And we get to hear the manhandler complain until she walks into level 9, because that's how it works when you grab a Triforce in a boss room.
Yeah, and then it changes from that to the roar text because of this Ganon right here. And whoa, this is a level.
Well, it's going to be an Insta-Ganon, unless there's a magic stair to that room to the left. No, okay, we're good.
This is a 26 room level 9, and welcome to the Ganon fight.
Again, if y'all think this one is tiny, check out Chrono JJ versus Custom last night. 21 room, minimum size.
Magical sword and silver arrows, no problem.
So most of these rooms are going to be stairs. If you think about what has to come up in 9, you have 3 old men, 2 entry rooms, Zelda's room, Ganon room. That's 7 of your rooms, and then 14 stairs, 6 transports, and 2 items, and that gets you to 21. Oh, the letter was... We never saw the letter. The letter was... Oh, maybe we saw it earlier? I don't know. That's actually under a burn bush, so a little surprised. And killing this in hopes that gets the map. Was probably hoping to get the compass.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Could have taken the transport instead, but... I mean, I see chat saying 21 room was still very trolly. I would expect the 21 room 9 to be extremely trolly, because the smaller the 9s, the bigger the trolls.
Yeah, like all the rooms look connected, but hey, we have a corridor stair here, so that cuts off... Oh, yep. Well, we have Zelda anyway. Hi, Zelda.
Get your GG's in chat for Diane. Finishing up with an official race time of 1:18:01.
So it is going to be another win in the group stage for Diane. 40-player group stage, groups of 5, and 2 players from each group will advance to the brackets. Also, hey folks rating over from DW Randomizer, we're just finishing up here ourselves.
We have Diane joining us. GG's.
Thank you.
So, I mean, last time we talked, you got 9'd. 9 was a lot smaller this time.
It was fun. I love small 9s like that. Worst case scenario is just take a lot of staircases. Pretty straightforward usually, but I know some people don't like small 9s. I love them.
Yeah, I mean, small 9s can be pretty trolly. This one, one wasn't bad. This one really wasn't bad.
It was so walkable.
If you get bombs, this one is fine. In a bomb star seed, it would have been more annoying because you had to bomb at least 3 walls. And without the map too. Without the map, it would be another story.
Yeah, I mean, well, any 9 without the map can be problematic, as
Yeah.
you well know. But yeah, this one, you got the book in level 6 towards the end. We figure there's a red ring in level 9 somewhere, but you didn't need it.
Yeah, I skipped the potion to get magical sword. I think that was the only thing I could do because like it was the best way to safely go through at level 1. It was quite a hassle to go through that.
Yeah, that level 1 was certainly interesting.
Yeah,
It's kind of where, because you had spent time in 8, and JP had spent time in 7, and JP got a white sword and a heart out of 7. By the time you got to 7, you didn't care about items. The other interesting divergence, JP found a power bracelet out of 5. You had the recorder a lot earlier, and of course it was the recorder that won out. Although he does have the recorder, he's just not going to the right place for level 6. But the fact that when you were in level 1, you could kill the blue wizrobes with that magic sword, and they were only going down to 2 shots with the magic sword, which is nice. Got you the Triforce and got you the 3rd item, which, I mean, it was hard, but, you know.
Yeah, at least I knew, and getting silvers was great too. Like I knew I didn't need to dig the rest. Unless power bracelet was required, but it didn't.
Yep.
It was my last record spot, so that was scary. But
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
5 looked pretty small, so I was going back there anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. So 5 was kind of your typical double segmented 5 that you see in regular shapes, just as or segmented, like two kind of large-ish segment, not huge segments, but like I mean,
and that 7
those 5.
That 7 looked huge. It was nice shaped. I'm sure it was. I don't know. 8 was the size of an level 9, so 7 was still huge. But,
yeah, 7 and 8 were both big. Yeah, you didn't see a 7, and you probably know it's a segment because you saw 3 transport stairs.
Oh yeah, I saw that last minute. Yeah.
But yeah, there was a 3-room segment in the upper right.
Yeah. 5 was pretty trolly, all told. So like in the other half of it, there were like 2 distinct sides, and there was an old man cutting off the 2 portions of it.
Oh, so you had to take more staircases again.
Yeah, and then Power Bracelet was in the end of one of them.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy because it was like the segment was segmented, you know, in the way dungeons do.
Yeah, even in sorted shapes, 5 tends to do that. Like locks you in half of it.
I know, right?
Ow. JP was working his way down to that power bracelet spot, I think.
I mean, he's no further closer to it here, so at least to the spot he needs to get to.
From what I saw, he got the ladder pretty late.
Yeah, that too. The ladder didn't really block anything though, so it didn't really affect anything.
I'm sure he had to go around a few rooms, and it's sort of scary to play without the ladder.
It is definitely scary to play without the ladder.
But yeah, it was. I really hesitated to not dig this tree because like the layout was pretty ugly to dig early on, and the enemies were not the easiest. So yeah, I was 50-50 on keep doing that. I could have lost time for nothing.
Yeah, that 3 was it replaced level 6 in the sea, which is kind of one of the things that I've known. Yeah, there's always one dungeon that looks like what we're used to level 6 looking like, the level 6 clone, if you will.
Yeah. If there's one thing I know you should do in this flag is dig level 6. Because it's not level 6 anymore.
Alright, JP is getting close to where that level 6 is. The any roads take him really close. I'll get a nice refill here. So it puts you at 2 and 1, right?
Yep.
And your last match is against
Some J.
Okay, that's a good European matchup. Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
Should be a tough one, yeah.
Should be a tough one, should be a fun one, and it might be at a reasonable time zone for both of you.
We're scheduled already. We're scheduled for like 5 p.m. on Monday.
Okay, somewhat reasonable.
Yeah. But yeah, Tom J is a good opponent. He's a crazy opponent. He does some crazy plays like go to 9 with like 20% for silvers or something like that. It looks like he often plays for the fastest possible seed. So sometimes you might have seen that in big weekly rooms or stuff like that. He finishes first out of 20 people because he does like always play for the fastest. Like he always plays like he's in go mode.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, and I think I see some other folks do it too. Just like make the seed stop you. Oh, I'm in Ganon's room and I don't have a bow yet. Well, maybe he's somewhere around here.
Alright, JP is about to find level 6. And we do have JP joining us from the future. Spoilers, he is going to finish this. We're going to stay with him, but we're going to talk to him now. GG's, JP.
GG.
GG's.
I don't think I could have played that worse.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
I mean, it was a tough one. Level 1 being what it was, with when you both end up in level 1 at the same time when you actually were trying to beat it. The difference was Diane had the magic sword already, so going through those blue wizard rooms was just a lot easier. So she's able to get the heart on the floor and then the Triforce, and then go back in for the Gomo Block Silvers. Which, always fun to have Gomo Block Silvers, of course.
Like 7 was way too long. 8. Like I would have had the Triforce at a reasonable time if I didn't die in the dongle room, which is a death I should never take. I mean, I know they can turn away from the bombs, but I should never die in that room.
But shouldn't happen is not... I mean, we've all done things like that. But yeah, the interesting part of it was that if the last dungeon had been under the power bracelet, you might have been at advantage. Diane was in it's kind of a pseudo go mode situation. We weren't sure until she found level 6 that the power bracelet wasn't required. So
Yeah, I kind of thought that a little bit too, and that's kind of why I wanted to prioritize power bracelet. That maybe finding that in 5 might have been an advantage.
yep.
And for a moment, I did think it was, because when I bought my arrows, that was the first arrow shop I found was under a power bracelet spot. So I'm thinking maybe, like, if you have to have the power bracelet to get to the one arrow shop. But then I started finding others, and
Yeah, that definitely would have made things interesting if that had been the case. But yeah, you're right. There were other arrow shops.
so yeah, I wanted to prioritize power bracelet because of that, and it didn't. I don't think it led to anything.
No.
Recorder in 8 ended up being, which I did find in 8 the first time in, but
Yeah, the only thing you did. Yeah, the only thing you didn't find in 8 was there was a blue boomerang, one room below the Triforce. So, not a blue, a regular wood boomerang,
The
not a
regular
blue one.
one, yeah.
Yeah, the wood.
I
one.
thought it would have been in the Triforce room because
No.
of where that Triforce was.
Yeah, so grid rooms don't do RMOS. It's only single block, double block, and reverse Cs. I was a
Okay.
little worried you were going to go back in and check that spot, but no, it was it.
No, at that point, I just had to leave. I couldn't stay anymore.
And that
Walking
was
back
good.
to that whole dungeon and potentially in go mode as it was, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, good call on your part.
Oh, there was a lot of scary gomas in this level 8 too. I already thought one of the items would be goma blocked. Like
Yeah,
there
'cause
was
you
at least
were there.
4 gomas.
Yeah, you were there with the bow and not the arrows, if I recall.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you almost got pincer attacked by those 2 dark notes there.
The recorder can be dangerous. I mean, I know I've recorded right into a blue dark note before. To my
The
death.
recorder was ticking me off too, because, well, I recorded into Darknuts a couple times. One time I was trying to record her. I don't know if my count was off, but I just kept recording to the wrong spots.
That's a mixed quest for you. No one can keep track of that well enough. It's like you're doing the right room for the Triforce here in level 1. We figure we didn't see it. Red ring is somewhere in 9 though. I don't know if you managed to find it. We'll see on your screen in a second. How'd you like the 26 room 9?
Yeah, it was cool. It's a good thing for in this flags, like blue swaps are often 8 HP, so that's pretty good.
I'm trying to think what didn't roll up. Well, okay.
The blue wizards and the virus. That's about it.
It was Rope Fires and
Gibdos. Gibdo's a 3 HP. I don't think I've ever seen a 3 HP Gibdo before.
But a lot of stuff did roll up, and that made things rougher too.
Yeah, the overworld in particular had no good bomb droppers at low HP, which I hate. It's just the worst. And then you go into dungeons and your blue moblins don't go down to a bomb.
Yeah.
The Vires, at least, were something.
Yep. Oh man, anytime you can kill a Vire in one shot, that's a good thing. Because they're better at dropping bombs than anything else, as long as they can drop. Now, JP, how many races have you done?
This is my first.
Okay, so you got time.
I could still advance if I win my last 3, but if I go like this one, I don't like my chances.
Yeah, this
It's a
flag
pretty
set
tough
though.
for cat.
This flag set definitely does things.
I think that even though that room in 8 wasn't an item room, that's kind of the reason I've kind of not liked remove most open stairs, because I've had like 3 or so seeds in a row.
Yeah.
Or at least it feels like the Triforce is spawned over a staircase.
Yeah,
and that is the worst.
That is really bad, because yeah, when the Triforce spawns in that upper right corner and it's a single block or a double block, that is 100%, or even the reverse C, that is 100% a stair.
Oh yeah,
And
just
then-
yesterday
yeah.
I was pushed into a Triforce like that, trying to push a single block by a bubble or something. Oh,
That can
that's
happen too.
awful.
There you go, GG's JP. Finishing up with an official race time of 1:33.25.
Yeah, at least 9 was merciful.
Yeah, not a bad 9.
Kind of interesting if Ganna had been somewhere other than right by start, because with how many single room corridors there were, you could
Yeah.
easily have had a Zelda block that you have to find a way around to get to Ganon, but
Yeah.
because
Well-
Ganon was right at start, that wasn't an issue.
Well, heck, I mean, if the entry room had the second room in had not opened to the left, things could have been interesting too. But fortunately, that was not the case either.
I saw like 4 transports on the way, so yeah.
It had potential, but in the end, it was just very walkable instead.
Yeah, I don't think they even had to use a bomb in that 9, which is kind of weird.
I know, right?
You did going up.
Oh, yep, you're right, Manhandle.
Just one, yeah. But still, that's not a lot.
Yeah, not very resource intensive, thankfully.
I don't even know if that Manhandle was would go down to 1 bomb or not if I had to go through that room. I don't think I tried to take one out. That's been another thing I've seen in this season. It feels like more often than not I'm getting beefy Manhandlers.
I mean, that's the reason I don't, the whole, plus or minus HP on bosses, to me is just bad. Specifically because of Manhandler. Like, everything else is kind of whatever. But Manhandlers, when they roll up, they're just the worst.
I mean, the one interesting thing about bosses in this set is because of the plus or minus 4 HP to regular enemies, you could have squishy Patras.
Yes. Yes, you can have those patches that go down really easily with the wood sword. Of course, you could also have the reverse, which is not fun, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But I don't think that I'd notice... Well, maybe I'd notice it a bit if they rolled all the way up, but otherwise I wouldn't notice it. I mean, if they rolled down, I definitely notice it. If they,
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
roll up.
absolutely fair.
Yeah, same. I don't really notice when they roll up because Patra is always annoying anyway, so...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
do
don't-
remember. Yeah, I have had one seed where there was and this is not in this flag set, but just a plus or minus 4 from months ago, where the Patrites, so to speak, rolled way up on. I don't remember if it was the Expandos or the Ellipses ones, but it was not cool. It was really awful, and it might have been a BMOS room at the same time. So yeah, that was just bad. Yeah. In general, it just takes a little more patience if they roll up, I suppose. Alright. Anyway, anything else either one of you want to add before we go ahead and close things out?
No, not much to add. Thank you guys for the stream, and good luck, JP, moving forward.
Yep. Yeah, thanks for the restream as well, and GG, Diane, good luck going forward as well.
Alright, good luck both of you. Neither one of you's out, so that's a lot of fun. And we'll see what happens. In the meantime, there is one other race going on right now over on Speedgaming 3. We have Shaddy versus Bomby. So I suspect we'll send everybody over there, and if not, you all should go over there. But that is otherwise going to do it for tonight in Zelda 1 Randomizer. I want to thank, of course, Smilefires for joining me on the commentary and doing the MVP work of the tracking at the same time. Always a pleasure, Smile.
Absolutely. The one thing I do want to plug before we get out of here, this is a cash tournament. Bonus pools for the cash amounts lock in tomorrow night. So if you wanted to contribute to the prize pool, you can do that. I put the SGLIVE link in the chat, which can bring you to that information. And yeah, plenty more games coming up in the group stage. Yeah, thanks to Tracy for talking with me. You can follow JP and Diane. You got links in the chat to do that. You can follow me and Tracy too if you want. And yeah, everybody have a good evening.